as usual, you're fantastic as Loki. Great moments. The thing I think that's going to surprise most people is how funny this movie is. Could you sort of talk about that? About how funny it is?
Yeah, well, I think we always wanted to. It's become such a recognizable signifier in Marvel films, is that they are fun and they're honest about it. You know, they are superhero films based on comic book characters, so it's supposed to be fun. You know, and it's something that I never wanted to lose. I was very aware of, you know, Chris Hemsworth and I are very aware of how entertaining Avengers was on a very real, sort of pure level. The Iron Man films are huge fun. You know, Captain America is huge fun. There is Marvel make fun films, and we didn't want this one to lose that. And Alan Taylor was amazing at kind of coming in saying, you know, let's deepen the world of Asgard. Let's take the characters on slightly darker journeys. Everybody, Thor, Loki, Jane Foster, Odin, Sif, all of these great characters. Let's give them texture. Let's make it grittier. But let's also not forget that we can have a huge amount of fun here.
Do you think Loki is a strong enough character that he can do his own movie, or do you think he's most effective when he's paired with other people? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my other thing is, you're about to work with Del Toro on Crimson Peak, which is effing awesome.
Yeah.
You have to talk about that.
Okay. So, first question. The idea of there being a Loki solo film is such a compliment that I can officially tell you that there is no movement on it. But you know, I'd have to have a big kind of brainstorm with Kevin Feige about it if it ever came around. I do agree with you that Loki defines himself in opposition to Thor. There is no Thor without Loki. There is no Loki without Thor. And there's part of his nature is that he defines himself in opposition to other people. But there are also whole narratives in the comics which are huge fun, where he goes on his own adventures. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, there are things I'd love to do with him. Like, I'd love to see him out of context on Earth in the 70s, you know, running a nightclub, playing lots of Rolling Stones. You know, there's a harebrained ideas that I have, and so who knows? Who knows? At the moment, I've made 3 films with Loki in them. I'm very proud of them, and if it ends there, that's where it ends. Secondarily, I am more excited than you can possibly imagine to work with Guillermo del Toro, particularly as he has confessed that this is a return to his particular passion, which is Gothic romance, horror, and the evolution of ghost stories from a very particular 19th century moment in literature, where, you know, an exploration of darkness comes from intimate, intricate human relationships, all of which is explored in Crimson Peak. And those relationships will happen between myself and Jessica Chastain, Mia Wasikowska, and Charlie Hunnam.
I gotta go. Thank you so much. Congratulations on this.
Thanks,
nice
man.
to see you.
Bye.